Hello everybody, I'm nastymold, and in this video we're going to be doing the daily quests, finding the seasonal candles, the treasure cakes, and getting information on today's shard event. Our first seasonal candle can be found right here, and the rest are ahead, and one is on the second floor. So we're just going to head to the left here. We've got one right here. Each one of these that we collect will give us 25% of the wax needed to forge a season candle, so finding all 4 of these will give us 1 season candle. The last one on this floor is behind this arch, not an arch, this piece of the wall, I don't know what to call it, and it's kind of sneaky so you might miss it. The last seasonal bundle can be found on the second floor, right in front of the 4-player door. And again, finding all 4 of these should give us 1 total season candle to forge. Yay! Let's get started on today's daily quests. Today's meditation spot can be found just on the right-hand side of the entrance. All we have to do is sit down, we will get a prompt, and we have to write something. To sit at a bench with a stranger, all you have to do is find a bench and sit down with an unlit sky kid. This can be done in any realm. It doesn't have to be done in the Vault of Knowledge, but I'm doing it here. To admire the sapling, we can find it on the first floor just towards the left-hand side. All we have to do is wait by it for 60 seconds and the quest should complete. Today we have to relive the Greeting Shaman, who can be found on the 4th floor. We are just going to be looking for these moving platforms above us, and we're going to fly up there. The spirit is a little difficult if you're new and you don't have a lot of flight, but altogether it's not super difficult. We just started here, and I do recommend lighting that candle cluster or that candle cake right there just so we have some place to charge really fast if you need more flight. So first up, it's going to be straight ahead of us. I think initially we were supposed to just ride the platforms, but they definitely made it a lot easier to fly since the inception of the spirit, so we don't really have to do that anymore. We're just going to go down a bit, and then down a little bit more for this one. If you are low on flight, feel free to fly up and charge at that candle cake. And then up we go. I remember when this spirit first came out, it was so hard to do just because you had to ride the platforms. I don't know if that's because I just didn't think about flying. I think that's when you automatically flew, actually. It used to immediately put you into glide mode, so it was pretty difficult. That's the spirit. Today's rotating treasure candles can be found in the Daylight Prairie. We have our very first one in the social space. We can find our next cake in the Prairie Caves, just on the steps a little bit further in. Our third cake can be found in the Bird's Nest area, right on this big broken tower. And our 4th and final treasure cake can be found just in front of Prairie Temple. Today's shard will be a red shard that will drop in the Jellyfish Cove. That is in the Little Prince area, the Starlight Desert, and it will drop at the times listed on the screen. These times are in PST or PDT time zone, and I do have a time zone converter in the description as well with the times if you need to convert it into your own time zone. So I sped up this clip very, very fast of how to get to the Jellyfish Cove, and there should be a couple spots that the shard can fall today, but it's a pretty small area, so it should be pretty easy to find. And I do have a clip of me doing this area. Sorry, my cat is playing behind me, and he's a kitten, so I can't stop him. This one was pretty difficult to my memory. Lots of shard crabs, so I recommend bringing some way to charge yourself. Utilize the memory candles when you can, and yeah, do the easier parts with less shard crabs first. Work your way to the more difficult parts. This is, of course, a red shard event, so we will be awarded with Ascended Candles, which is really nice. And we can also see a memory and get ourselves a Winged Light. But yeah, just go as slow as you need to. You don't have to rush. Rushing is when you start to get hit by little beasts, so just be careful. And that is it for today's daily changes in the Vault of Knowledge. Thank you so much as always for watching, you guys. I hope you found this helpful, hope you enjoyed, and I will of course see you in the next video. Bye bye!